Hello guys, today I am here to talk about metamaterial stock. The ticker symbol is MMAT stock. This is one of the requests by a viewer on my channel. I am not invested in this stock, but today I am going to take look at the fundamental of these company and also take a look at the chart of the company and just see how the company is going doing. If the worth of a risk in investing in a, but anyway guys, before we do that, why do not just give a nice little like on the channel and subscribe if you enjoy these video. But with the said, let's start at a mathematical already guys. So the first, I don't really know what a mathematical does, so I am going to go right in the profile here and just take a look what they do. So it says that the even design, development and manufacturing various functional material and composites. Its product include a Medicare and the laser glare protection, eyewear, nanowave, a transparent conductive film, halo optic, a holograph invasive optical element, glucose, a non-inclusive glucose measurement device in metaphor services which allow an enhancement in the signal in the to noise ratio of up to 40 times of magnetic resonance imaging scan. The company also develop and produce nano-optical structure and color shifting foil are used in etiquetation and brand protection application in various markets including banknotes, secure government document in commercial building in a commercial branding, as well is engaged in the research development and manufacturing of smart material. So kind of investment still doesn't really make a ton of sense to me. What to do they do? I guess I have seen one of their product, but yeah, they are tech company basically, and it look like they are doing things more like a metaverse space. If I had to say, and course that goes with a mathematical, but some of these things seems like their technology that like holograph technology, that thing that it seems like they are going to be the at space. So maybe I am wrong, sorry I am not, but basically I am just take a look at the financial and the chart. So the first financial of these organizations, so revenue growth of good, cost of sale, gross profit is pretty good here. I would say that it looking a period year pretty good, operation expensive pretty good. Let's see here net income, so look like that have a negative net income, so their operating expenses are weak and high in the comparison of their revenue. So the first glance, do I like it all? Yeah, 9. There are massive unprofitable companies. So yeah, the revenue growth is new. Look like okay. Look pretty good. I would say that for from the year to year, but in comparison to like their expensive, their revenue are their expense are 12 to 13 times, right? Their revenue which is not good, so all, so they have must diluting shareholder. If we look at the balance sheet, we can see how many shares have been issued year to year. Look like that one pretty normal. So how are they paying their bills? Let's see revenue. Not really sure they are paying their bill, but I guess their cash would have gone down, right? So if you have take longer look as their cash and the equivalent against the cash went up, maybe their debit went up, and then the current liabilities well up, long term debt went to a little bit, so that kind of strange why that would be go without. Oh gases, their capital lease obligation went to lots to. This one is interesting one. I mean, they are common stock equity definitely went lot, but they think I am used to seeing for cash to go up aren't really there. So even there is strictly cash has gone up ton. Let's look at quarterly, and when we look at go back to the income statement quarterly, by the way, yeah, looks like a revenue growth is pretty good, cost of revenue not bad, margin not bad, but they, and again when we get to the operating expenses, you just wondering like the what is the hell is the company doing? I mean, they are operating expenses way more than their revenue. It not even close. I mean, I guess now you can say, well, it 8 times, but not good. Not good for sure. Looking at that, if you will look at the net income from the continuing and disconnecting operation, again still taking a pretty massive loss. And I am interested to see, if we look at the balance sheet go quarterly, did you okay their debt seems to be increasing, decreasing here, but now it seems to be increasing again. In their cash seems, I can scroll over a little bit, so we have to do 13154 140 year. Then they are seems to bring out their cash pretty quickly, and they went through a massive amount of restricted cash in the this quarter, last quarter. They threw off about half of its yaks that not, and you can see there too, and that the total assets of the organization are going to down. If the transfer between categories, and they are losing what is about 5% of you, about 20 million, so you anyway they are burning through cash pretty quickly it seems. And just I want to take look at their debt quickly. Long term debt seems at increasing as well, as not a great thing at all. The basically doubled in the last year, which is not a great. And if we look at the cash as we have 630, we don't have there 3430 for some reason, or 331, but it look like cash has been cut in half, or regular cash, or actually more than half rate. But the restricted cash is gonna just here, but it come back down at a more reasonable, at a high level. This way a massive spike here. Anyway, if we look at the shared issue, hopefully they bought back from some share of some time between the 6 month here. Then what they did issue more is share. So this is 1,000, so 286 million shares, so they were issue about 2 million shares, so they are issuing about 3 million share a quarter. Is a not horrible, because that's above that 1% to 2%, not horrible, but fund their operation. But all they are losing money, so they can do something to increase their cash. All right, read another free cash flow company with growing negative free cash flow. Obviously cash flow from continuous operation is negative, because they are unprofitable even when they add back to in things in the depreciation. That it going to be still in be painful. Look like that they bought a business, not sure what the business that is, but there's a quarter for 1230, actually in the year of 1231 2021. I am going to back look the quarter, sorry. So I go back. Their cash flow is still not really improving, so it is pretty bad looking at it. But I am just interested to see the stock based competition. That is increased lot of over the last compared to last 3 or 4 year. Yes, so looking at their cash flow statement, definitely not pretty at all. So we can also look at their statistics really quick and make sure we are not quarterly this time. Their market cap has come down, and massive amount of it since makes sense. Look at their price or to sell. So I ended the video. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel, and also press on a bell icon for the future update.